The bald eagle breeding season is almost over. The nests that were once filled with dramatic feeding sessions, eagle cam updates, and growing chicks are now mostly empty. It may feel like the fledgling eaglets have simply vanished. But what happens next is one of the most misunderstood phases in a raptor's life. Once a juvenile bald eagle learns to fly, it doesn't stay near home longer than a few weeks. It enters a phase known as post-fledging dispersal, an epic, chaotic journey of survival. You might think these young, inexperienced birds would stay in warm climates, but science shows the exact opposite. Many juvenile bald eagles, hatched in southern states like Florida or Georgia, immediately fly thousands of miles north for the summer. Driven by pure instinct, these young birds follow major coastlines and river valleys, traveling all the way up to New England and Canada. Why? Because the northern summer triggers the legendary salmon runs. Millions of exhausted salmon swim upstream to spawn and die, creating a massive, effortless feast of high-protein fish and carcass remains. For a young, clumsy hunter, this biological event is the ultimate lifeline for survival. This first summer is a brutal crash course in learning to become an apex predator. Without their parents to feed them, juveniles must learn to steal food from other birds, scavenge along shorelines, and hone their hunting skills. They don't have their iconic white heads or white tails yet, and won't until they reach maturity at around 5 years of age. Instead, the young, inexperienced eagles wear a mottled brown camouflage that break up its outline, allowing it to blend into branches, shadows, rocks, and vegetation. This gives inexperienced juveniles some protection while they learn to hunt and survive. It also signals to other eagles that it's not yet a breeding-age adult. As the northern autumn approaches and the waterways begin to freeze, the clock resets. These young, hatch-year eagles now travel thousands of miles back south, stronger, wiser, many lessons learnt, and skills perfected. But sadly, nearly half of all young fledglings do not survive their first year. Starvation, harsh winter conditions, and man-made hazards such as vehicle collisions, power lines, lead, and rodenticide poisoning claim the lives of thousands of juvenile eagles. The local breeding season may be at a standstill, but for the resilient few that make it back, the great cycle of survival continues.